How's it going, guys? End of week number 5, beginning of week number 6. Just a few updates. I am down at my lowest. I'm at 234.5 pounds, fluctuating between that all the way up to 238. This morning I woke up at 238. That's because I had a little extra carbs last night by eating an extra bowl of spaghetti. I woke up in the middle of the night and I was just starving. So it was the first thing that was there. I was tired. I just grabbed it. I ate it. I really shouldn't have. I should have just probably got a bowl of granola or grabbed some beef jerky or something like that. But I wasn't thinking. I was tired and I was hungry. So I ate real quick. And I woke up this morning at 238. And that's one of the main things I want to talk about in this video today is water retention and bloating caused by intake of extra carbs and extra sodium. The way it works is your carbs and your sodium are going to make you retain water. Carbs want to absorb the water. Sodium wants to absorb the water. They're both water-soluble things. So they're going to take that water in and make you hold on to it, which sucks because you wake up and you're 3 pounds, 4 pounds, 5 pounds heavier than you were the day before. And it's very upsetting, very off-putting. And I just want you to know that it's a natural thing. It happens. Everybody messes up every once in a while. You have a few extra carbs. You have a few extra grams of sodium. And it's going to happen. Don't get upset by it. It's water weight. That's pretty much all it is. Water weight and bloating. So if you get back on track immediately afterwards, if your next meals are fine, or if it's the next day, wake up and eat properly. Like this morning, I woke up and I had no carbs. Well, I had some carbs with the meal I had, but I had eggs, bell peppers, onions, 2 strips of bacon, a strip of bacon cut in half, and then half of an avocado. So no bread or rice or anything or oatmeal in my meal this morning. I haven't eaten my second meal yet, but my second meal is probably going to be something like maybe a protein shake or something like that. So I have some carbs there, but nothing bad. The protein shake I take is fairly low carb, high protein, high fats, good fats. But yeah, I just want you guys to know that water weight is something you can get rid of so easily. And if you know you've eaten extra carbs, you know you've eaten extra sodium in your day, waking up the next day, you should expect to weigh a little bit more, especially if you're taking in a lot of water or even a moderate amount of water. That water is going to be held on to. So just know that it's water weight. It's not actual fat or anything like that. It's just water weight. You can get rid of it so quickly. Like in May for the strongman competition that I did where I hurt my back. At the beginning of the year, January, I kind of did prep for that competition fairly quickly, and I shouldn't have. I wasn't ready. I was strong at the beginning of the year. At the beginning of the year, January, my deadlift was over 600, my squat was at 600, my bench was around 405. Log clean and press was almost 300. I was hitting 290 or something like that. And then I stupidly decided, hey, I'm going to cut down for this next competition so I can compete in the middle weights. And I did it. My fat loss went slow. That was fine. I lost 5 pounds over the course of, and I wasn't really even trying to lose that fat. I didn't try as hard as I should have, and I only lost 5 pounds. I went from 250 to 245 and by a week out from the competition. So I'm talking January all the way to May. So I gained some good strength and some good size and stuff like that. But then I was like, hey, I want to cut down the rest of the way. I guess I'll do a water cut. Week out, I started my water cut at 245. Friday morning, whenever I went to go weigh in, I weighed 228 or 227, something like that. I lost almost 20 pounds of water in a week. Stupidly. I shouldn't have done that. I lost so much strength. I wasn't able to get back, so much energy. And I think it actually weakened my muscles, and that made it easier for me to hurt my back the way I did. So I'd highly recommend if you're doing any strength sports, powerlifting, strongman, anything like that, don't do a water cut that big. That sucked so bad. If you know how to do it, then do it. But if it's only 2, 3, 4, 5 pounds that you have to lose, go ahead and do it. You can lose that like that. But I did it completely wrong. But I'm just using this as an example to show you can lose a lot of water weight fairly quickly. So that extra 2, 3, 4, 5 pounds of water weight that you gain from eating the extra carbs can go away within the next day even. So don't worry about it. Don't get upset about it. It's fine. Everybody messes up from time to time, just like I did. For the most part, the rest of the time, I've stayed on my diet. I haven't really gone too astray. I haven't even had a proper cheat meal or anything like that. So nobody's perfect. Don't worry about it. You're gonna mess up. It's part of the process. But moving on, I've had a few changes in my workouts, mainly because I didn't feel like I was getting enough cardio. So I added on a little bit extra cardio on my high intensity days. I do my high intensity cardio, then I'll do 10 minutes on the treadmill uphill at a 10-degree incline, not a 10-degree, probably about like this. I don't know how much it is, but I'm doing it on an incline a little bit faster than I normally would. And then I'll finish off on the bike, do about 10 minutes just to cool down. And then I've added on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I've added on extra calves and ab workouts. I felt that I wasn't getting enough work on my calves. They just weren't growing the way I wanted them to, even though they are getting bigger. Noticeably, like by at least a quarter of an inch, and I'm seeing more definition and stuff in them. That's fine. But I don't feel that I'm working them enough. And then my abs as well, I haven't really ever, aside from whenever I was trying to do bodybuilding, I haven't really ever done a whole lot of ab workouts. And I think that may be another factor that led to me getting hurt. My back was strong, but my abs weren't. And of course, if you're lifting heavy and stuff like that, yeah, your core is going to get stronger and stuff like that from having to support the weight. But I feel that the way I lift, I don't use my abs enough. So I'm adding extra ab workouts, especially heavy ab workouts, just to get that extra strength in, and then other ab workouts just to build that muscle and have proper building all around my obliques, my upper abs, lower abs, everything, just so I'm balanced on both sides. But for the most part, yeah, extra ab workouts, extra calf workouts during the week, and then that extra cardio. That's really the only things that have changed. But yeah, so I'm really weighing about 234.5 to 235. The weigh-in is this Saturday, so 7 days away. I'll probably lose another about pound or two, maybe 3 if I'm lucky, and get down almost to 230. I'm almost at my 20-pound mark, which is really cool. I'm going to give myself a cheat meal once I hit 20 pounds, a real cheat meal, which will probably be a crawfish boil. I know HEB is about to be selling the live crawfish again. I'm going to check Omar's over in Killeen to see if they have it in yet, because I know Omar's from time. That's what I heard, that they sell live crawfish. But I love doing crawfish boils and stuff like that. So that'll be my cheat meal. Which, I mean, it's all seafood and stuff that's good for you, but I eat a whole lot whenever it comes to a crawfish boil. So that'll be my cheat meal to reward myself for losing 20 pounds. And then I'll have another cheat meal at the next 20-pound mark, which will be down to 210. Excuse me, which I'll be down to 210. And then I'll have another cheat meal probably when I get down to 200 or 195. I've kind of been tossing up in the air between 200 and 195 being my goal, because 200 will probably put me about around 13% body fat, and then 195 will probably put me about 10, 11. So I may go down to 195. I don't know. Whatever. But I'm going to give myself cheat meals as rewards then. But this Saturday, like I said, is the weigh-in for the weight loss challenge at the gym, the field house. And I'm looking forward to it. I'm also going to set up an appointment as soon as I can for About Face, so I can do the bod pod and get my body fat percentage tested. And when I do that, I'll let you know. I'll probably also videotape the weigh-in, just so I have that extra proof of it, you know. I think it'd be something cool to watch. And I also get to see I get to see the progress pictures from at the beginning of the challenge all the way to the day of the weigh-in, just to see how far I've come in a month from their pictures, because they're probably a lot better at taking progress pictures than I am. There's proper lighting there and all that. And yeah, but that's happening Saturday. That's all happening Saturday. Hopefully I can do the bod pod Saturday. If not, I'll do it as soon as possible. Other than that, there's really no updates, no changes or anything like that. Let's see. My fat loss is going good. I still feel like I'm having plenty of energy, getting plenty of strength and muscle gains. Nothing has really slowed down. I haven't gotten any smaller. I haven't gotten any weaker. I have gotten a little bit stronger on a few lifts, like my lateral raises. I'm up 5 pounds on the dumbbells, so I was doing 30s. Now I'm doing 35s. Let's see. The overhead press, seated overhead press, I've maxed out the machine, so there's just no going up from there unless I add on the extra weights that go on top of the stack, which I probably will. But other than that, everything's going good. Strength and muscle is going up, fat's going down, weight's going down. Other than that, everything's going good. I hope you guys are staying on your diet, staying good, staying true, doing plenty of exercise, drinking plenty of water. Remember, stay hydrated. It's very important. Otherwise, you're going to pass out, and that's not fun. So other than that, I'm going to go ahead and bid you adieu. And until next time, this is me signing out.